how is everybody doing this afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, around 2:25 to be exact. Now, I came on here to do Reading with Kermie video. You know what? It's been weeks, it seems like, since I've done a Reading with Kermie video, and today I was just going around, hanging around, deciding what I'm going to do for the day, and I felt a pull to do a Reading with Kermie today, and read you a little chapter, and you know those little pulls you get, that whisper in your ear or your mind's eye or whatever you want, however you want to see that, but that little whisper, do a Reading with Kermie today, that good idea. So here I am, folks, doing a Reading with Kermie, and we are in the, well, past the middle of Don't Stress the Small Stuff, it's just small stuff with the family, and we've been reading this series. This is the second book of the series, 3-book trilogy, and we've been, I think, doing this off and on for a year and a half now. So today we're back on. So let's get started, shall we? Hope everybody's doing well today, and it's windy Tuesday. That's still looking nice outside. So I think after lunch today, reading Kermie and lunch, I'm going to go outside and take my camera out probably. But anyway, right now we are focused on chapter 73 out of Don't Stress the Small Stuff. And this chapter is called, sounds like a good one, Remind Others to Treasure Life. I guess I felt the pull to come on here to try and remind you guys and myself to treasure life a little more. So here we go. Get your listening ears on. Alright, at the end of many of the letters I write, I use the solutions, the salutation, treasure life, before signing my name. I also use these words often when signing a book for a reader, and sometimes on my outgoing voicemail messages at work. It's one of the ways I try to remind people of the preciousness of life. Good reminder self too, of how lucky we are to be here, alive on this planet. When I use these words, I really mean what I say. In fact, I believe that gratitude is one, if not the most important tool for living a peaceful life. Gratitude has a way of putting almost anything into its proper perspective. Love it. Too often, we take this incredible gift of life too much for granted. Guilty. We rush around as if we have forever, respond out of habit instead of out of wisdom, and fail to attend to our highest stated priorities. We often fail to recognize and acknowledge not only what we have, a home, family, friends, possessions, and health, but life itself. Truth. I have found that when I do acknowledge the gift of life, much of the small stuff that used to bother me takes on far less relevance and significance. Appreciation puts things in perspective and allows me to be less uptight, negative, and reactive. In fact, when I'm feeling really grateful, virtually nothing seems to get to me. Sometimes I can even see humor in all of the chaos. When you remind others to treasure life, you can't help but do so yourself. What I'm doing here. Yes, it's true. Try it sometime. Remind your spouse or child, a friend, a parent, neighbor, or someone else to treasure life and observe what happens to you. You'll probably connect with the feelings of gratitude, of feeling blessed. The quality of your life and of your life. The quality of your day and of your life will improve, as will the quality of life of those around you. Appreciative life reminds you that be kind, humble, and generous, and to take moments frequently to stop and smell the roses. Really. I encourage you to take this strategy to heart and implement it to your daily life. Remind others frequently to treasure life. Doing so will be a tremendous service to mankind and will help you as well. I love that reading. That's freaking awesome. That's a great reminder because, let me backtrack the story a little bit. That is a really cool reading because the last, I don't know, off and on, well, the last couple weeks in general, but off and on really for years, I lose the sight of those little things to be grateful for a lot of times. And I wonder, okay, why does my life feel like I'm on pause? Not doing anything with myself. I desire more, which is don't feel guilty about. Desiring more is okay, and I know that. It's actually a good thing. But at the same time, I got to remind myself to be grateful for what I have now. And I have a lot to be grateful for today, to be honest, and to treasure life with. Sometimes I complain a bit a lot and get in my head, but if I take the moments like this out of this chapter and remind myself that, life is a treasure and there are things in my life that I can be grateful for. And there is. And I'm really grateful for my friend Nutshell. Every morning we share 5 things we're grateful for when we wake up. And that really helps my motivation to get that attitude of gratitude in my life for that particular moment. Of course, I can lose it within 10 minutes sometimes, but, it's just constant reminders and being aware of what we do have today. And we do have a lot, and really life is a treasure. Some days are better than others, of course. That's just the reality of the situation. But all in all, life's pretty good. It's confusing, especially right now. But, this is one of those pivotal points in history, I think, that we're evolving. We are going to grow from this. We're not going to deflate. We're going to grow. So keep that faith. I know that 100% we are going to be okay and get through whatever this is. Whatever's going on out there. Let the media crash, whatever. I don't know, there's lots of rumors and conspiracy theories going on. All I know is I'm going to do what I can for my life today to heal myself right now. To find those things I'm grateful for so I can treasure life. Again. And I say again because there's times in my life where, like I said, I do feel stagnant and feel like I'm not going anywhere. But in all actuality, I'm okay. Just 3 weeks ago, I found my first job since COVID started, so that was March 15th. So I'm really grateful for that and have money in my pocket again. So sometimes maybe we put ourselves through those hard, chaotic times, then when we get to the other side, we find that gratitude with life, and then we can be thankful. It's just that roller coaster of life, I believe, that we all go through, and we're all on that path. And I believe also speaking of paths, we're all on this many so many paths out there, all going to the same place. So let's just take a breath right now. And what are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for a roof over my head. I'm grateful for a job. I'm grateful for stability. I'm grateful for the very few people I do have in my life right now. And that also comes and goes. But it's like I said, the roller coaster of life. I can dwell on it like I have been lately. Dwelling on what happened. I used to be so sociable and have so many people around me every day. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't have anybody. But I do. I have those people out there that love me and I love them. Just because I'm not physically seeing them, being with them on a daily basis doesn't mean nothing. My head can say it does, but in all reality, I gave myself this time for my personal healing, that growth, for that change. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm okay with where I'm at today, you know. Yeah, sometimes that can get me lost and confused and angry that I don't know where I'm going, but I gotta embrace the unknown, you know. I don't have to fear it today. I just go forward and see what happens in my life and be me. All times do that. So, yeah, I guess the poll was necessary that I needed to come on and do Renew Kermie because obviously I needed to vent a little bit too. So, that's one other thing I'm really grateful for, that I have these moments to read a chapter, share a chapter with you guys, do my kermie karaoke. It hasn't been every day, but you know, it's okay. Since I started work, my schedule's been changing, so I just been, you know, trying to balance all that stuff out. It's been okay, you know, working it out, making plans for myself, loving myself today. So maybe more than I have before. I don't know, I've just been feeling really good lately. Even though, you know, I get those days where I don't have anything, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I do. I just remind myself what I am grateful for and what I want to be here for and what I'm doing. Half of that I don't know, but that's okay too. Life is life. We live it. I love you guys, and I'm going to go and get some lunch and probably having a little outing in a little bit. Peace. Hope you guys got something out of it like I did. I feel better. Hope you do too. Peace.